Well, good morning, you beautiful beings of light. As each of you came on, Tara and Sarah and Lynn, Lisa and Jim Clark and Marty, each of you came on and brought so much light into our world. We could say that we are the world, that our soul is as equal to everyone else's soul, and it just shines with the divine light all the time. And it's so nice, isn't it, that we get another opportunity this morning to perceive what we can perceive, receive what we can receive, and relax. It's Sunday. It's honor the Sabbath. Hey, have you forgotten? It's a day of rest. And may you have a day of rest, my dears. It's often overlooked on Sunday, right? Because we have fillers. You know, I really try to watch my dog food that I feed the girls and everything, and the kibble is there's all kinds of debate around what the kibble food is all about. But I'm always looking for the best food to feed them, and also it's the same as right now. What is the best energy that you could feed yourself or be open to receive and perceive this morning, right? Could it be that we can just rest? Rest right where you are. Take a like a whole day off, which is the whole meaning of Sabbath, is to rest in the what I'd like to say is the rest in the infinite unmanifest. That means there's no creation, there's no trauma, there's no drama, there's no politics, there's no what you think is going to happen in your little physical world today. None of it. That you are just resting in the true state of your soul. So I'm just saying because they say that if we can take a day off and really, really, really mean it with ourselves, that we take a day off, what does that mean? It can mean many things. But most importantly, it's a day off from our neurosis. How's that? It's a day off from our neurosis, Lynn and Lisa and Jim Clark and Cami and Ellen have a beautiful reading that Ellen sent me yesterday. I want to read it to you straight away. But yeah, you know what neurosis is? It's just simply thinking about yourself all the time. That's all. It's just the mind going off and planning your day and giving you information and telling you many, many lies. Maybe every now and then it's a beautiful positive thought, whatever. But we want to make sure that we don't get too body bound on a Sunday when we can rest in the spirit of us, right? I mean real rest in the unmanifest, okay? So let's begin with what Ellen sent the group, all right? She sent this as a morning wake up. And this goes like this. May you rise gently this morning. May you rise gently this morning, carrying the peace of night with you in your heart, the peace of last night, however it was that you had, whatever kind of sleep you had last night. It still can be said it was rest, right? The earth is slowing now, gathering strength in her stillness. So even though it's a daytime and we can hustle bustle as much as we want or not, that it's gathering strength. We are gathering strength as the day now proceeds. We're still morning timing. So the earth is slowing now, gathering strength in her stillness, and so may you. You may gather strength today, my dears. It's a day of super appreciation that you have the ability to be aware, that you have ability to even understand that you are something substratum. Who you are is substratum to who you think you are, meaning that you are so deep, so connected, so at one with the divine beloved. Animals don't get that kudos yet, but they will. especially if you own an animal and you take care of that animal and you help evolve that animal into more human consciousness. They know what it means to rest. So let your steps, even though you're gaining strength, and we're talking spiritual strength, we're talking about intuition, that intuitive knowing that there's something going on within you and around you and everywhere with everyone today that is unbelievably beautiful and orchestrated by the divine director of this movie house called human life. So let your steps be unhurried, my dears, your thoughts kind. Yeah, that helps. That helps a lot. Not only are you going to get rest for your mind and rest for your body and rest for your soul today, but you're going to have kind thoughts. Your eyes are going to open to the quiet beauty around you. Boy, we sure have that here in Ashland. The quiet beauty that's around us. Mountains, 360, surrounded by mountains. Each breath is a new beginning. Each breath is a new appreciation of your glorious, beautiful life. And each small act or each footstep tends the light. It tends to the light. You could say have a beautiful little sacred fire burning within your heart this morning. And every beautiful small act of awareness is tending to that light that's ever lit inside of each of us, that lives within us. So this is our day, my dears. And it's perfectly timed as we talked about yesterday. So let us all rest together like a sleepover. We had sleep last night, but now we're taking the sleep of letting go of the duality, dream, delusion, and we're going to fall asleep to that and be awake to the substratum divinity of our souls. So let's go within and see what magic is waiting for you, each of you, this morning. I promise you, there is a lot of magic and a lot of appreciation that's in the substratum of your awareness right now. Call it up. Receive it, my dears, so that you can perceive it. And aren't you really super glad? We're glad, we're glad, we're glad that meditation is not what we do or think. Meditation is to relax. If you could relax deep enough, you will know yourself. That beautiful peace that you are. So an indigenous chief reminds us to say, I am, the I am presence. But to say, I am for what you want to keep, my dears, sacred and pure and uplifting and nourishing, full of appreciation, that you're going to keep only those thoughts. Because whatever words you tell your mind who you are, whatever words, those silent words that you always have going on in the mind stuff, the alternating waves of your mind stuff, whatever you tell your mind who you are, your body will follow. Your body will follow. So I am so relaxed right now. I am so at peace. Say that if you feel like it. I am so relaxed right now. I am in utter peace. And notice how your body and your 27,000 trillion cells respond to that power you possess as a child of the infinite. Whatever you say to yourself, your body responds accordingly. So if you say, I'm sick, your body will become sick. If you say, I'm tired, your body becomes tired. But if you say, I am healing, I am relaxed, I am at peace, your body has a reason to rise up. Your system already knows how to repair itself, my dears, but it listens to what you believe. It listens to what you believe. So feed your mind what you want to keep. You keep in your heart. Keep in your divine memory today. Keep in your passionate purpose today. To keep in your appreciation today. So feed your mind what you want to keep, and your body will follow. without question. This is that gathering strength of the new day that comes from this stillness and quiet and relaxation. Today, our minds dive deep into thee, says Yogananda, or thy pearls of love. For thy pearls of love. From thy depthless sea, the substratum, what is the deepest truth of us? What is the purest part of us? What is it that brings joy every time within us? We are that. I am that. And as you know, we are in the November portal. Today is 9/11. In 2 days, we all about 11/11. Oneness, simplicity, relaxation, attending in those little small acts of kind thoughts and actions to tend this light that lives within you and me. This 9/11 portal is a sign of spiritual awakening, my dears, which is why we read that beautiful opening prayer, that we may rise gently, carrying the peace of night within our hearts. That's why we started with that prayer, because it's aligned with today's energies, 9/11, of awakening and the invitation. And the invitation to embark on a journey of deeper self discovery. This 9/11 is an angel number, my dears. That's believed to be a powerful message from the divine urging us to align our life with our true purpose and calling. So you have your guides now, your guardian angel now, because this 911 angel number is a sign of deepening connection with the divine, by the way. Whether we perceive it as God, source, the universe, higher self, or our substratum, soul consciousness. Substratum, meaning it's deeper than deep within us, the truth. And as you relax, and as you affirm, I am peace, this is what you can discover today. And this is a reminder, my dears, that we are never alone. And we have a support system of celestial beings. So if you get restless and you're resting today on the Sabbath, on Sunday, if you get restless, just think of those celestial beings who are guiding and supporting you on your every moment, every breath, every step. Just think of them. Anything to get you off the neurosis of thinking of yourself. Anything is better than that. Because acknowledging and embracing this divine presence, my dears, on your day of rest, you can find solace. You will know that there is a building strength and ever increasing energy, prana, life force that is coming into you as you rest in the unmanifest. Isn't it totally a divine occurrence right now that we are resting with our guides and teachers? We are resting, and yet at the same time, we are gaining strength. We are gaining intuition. Intuition, my dears. I would like to focus on that for our closing moments. This intuitive knowing in that substratum level that you are perfectly fit for the infinite. So, because these energies are what we have already described this morning, beautifully present with us, that means the veil is thinning, and that means that we are remembering our true gift of telepathy as a light language. telepathy, where you truly do dive deep for those pearls of love and find what you're after, that you truly do rest in the unmanifest, beyond thought of body, beyond thought of mind, beyond thought of what your plans are today. Deeper than that, my dears, much deeper than that. And you may have been told that intuition is imagination. And it is. It's holy. It's supernal. Imagination. Hearing beyond sound. Telepathy is not new. It's the soul's first language. It's that 111 you call and ask for the one and tell the one you're my only one. You're phoning home, my dears. Because telepathy is the language, the resonance that exists beyond words, beyond your sensations, beyond your thoughts, beyond the plans you have today, beyond what you think you know, etc., etc. It's the soul's first language, my dears. It's the way that love travels. True prayer is when you feel so compassionate and loving and you share it with the world. That's true prayer, says Thich Nhat Hanh. That resonance that exists before words. The way love travels without a mouth to speak it. And this is what's going to unfold for each of us today. If you're awake and ready, if you're resting, relaxing, affirming, I am peace. The field, the quantum field, will start speaking to you, my dears. And then you'll recall memories, not your own. They're floating through your awareness from that beautiful, deep depth of your true soul nature. It will just float through your awareness, my dears, memories you didn't know you had. And emotions will visit you today, and they'll leave you in utter peace. Emotions, imagine your emotions today, your feelings today are going to visit you, my dears, unbeknownst to you when you woke up on this beautiful morning, carrying the peace of the night in your heart. Little did you know that your emotions will visit you today and leave you in peace. As you learn this new skill of translating the living archive of consciousness, the living archive, the archive of everything beautiful in divine consciousness. And stay awake, because sometimes a loved one calls from another form, you know. A loved one that has gone on before us may call you from another form. Sometimes your oversoul whispers a wider view. Wow. This is all going to come because you're resting, my dears. You're relaxing. You have no plans of your own. You are giving yourself the antidote to neurosis, thinking only of yourself. So sometimes the oversoul whispers a wider view. Sometimes the earth itself hums. The Om. The earth itself hums, reminding you that thought and light are one stream, my dears. Thought and light are one stream. So here's what we need to do, okay? If you're up for it. Ask every vibration. If you're going to a meditation today of some kind, or if you are going to meditate today on a day of relaxation and rest in the infinite unmanifest, you need to ask yourself, you need to ask every vibration, and that's a vibration of thought, that's a vibration of emotion, that's a vibration of what comes from someone else. You want to ask yourself, do you come in love? Do you come in love? Anything that cannot answer, anything that can't answer that, will dissolve. If it's not of love, my dears, it will dissolve. This is how you keep the current of God's joy, ever new joy, clear and powerful and ongoing. So welcome, my dears, to this next octave of being. You are safe in that stillness. You are safe within the confines of your deepest self, where you can relax and be at peace. You are safe. You are seen. And you are loved. And I'll just read a little quote from Ramana in closing this morning on our Sacred Soul Sunday. Well, he says this: the ordinary person lives in the brain, unaware of herself and himself in the heart. The Siddha, that's an awakening being, lives in her heart, lives in his heart. When he and she moves about,
Yeah.
deals with men.
Okay. Yes.
He knows that what
they're in a white little
not separate from
bag there.
Supreme reality.
It's a white piece of paper.
Our one beloved. Because they live in their heart. They live in this resting place called your heart. The center of you. The heart center is the center of you. So it sees that it's not separate from the one supreme reality, the Brahma, the God within, which realizes in her heart, in his heart, his own, her own true self, the divine, her own true self, the real, the divine, the truth, the peace, the joy, and the super awareness of being this tender of the light that forever shines within us. Every little act tends to that fire. Every moment you decide to rest and relax without thought tends to that fire. Every moment today that seems like just another moment becomes a miracle, becomes a portal, becomes real, my dears, real, more real than this outer world, but so real to you and me and the awakening souls on this planet. So we are so grateful, oh Spirit, that such good fortune has come into our lives. We know it's been here, but it never hurts to remind ourselves what a gift. What a gift we have in this divine memory and this recall of the unseen depth of the spirit that lives within and around everywhere, everyone. We are so blessed. We are so blessed on this Sunday. And we thank you so much that you give us a little sneak preview, a little inkling of what it's like to really rest and relax on the Sabbath day, on any given Sunday. All right, my dears. So thank you so much for attending and tending to this light that you are. And this beautiful, like there's such a surprise every time we come here because there's some awakening I know happens to each of us, some little awareness that can make our day today, right? Does it happen to you? I know it happens to me. Just one thing we can pull from this today. One little thing. But you might want to write it down later because some of us are forgetting a lot these days. Right? No, I'm counting myself in on that, right? So sometimes I go, wow, man. And some hours after these streams, I'm right there. I'm living it. I'm practicing it. And then all of a sudden, the day kind of seems like it goes on and on and on. And then I go, what was it that I was so inspired about? Right, Sarah? Right? Yeah. So when all else fails, go to your pet or go to your happy place or something just to try to trigger what was the gift that you received in the meditation this morning, whatever it may be. All we need is one beautiful nugget, right? And we carry that nugget throughout the day as best we can. Anyway, I'm so proud of all of you. And remember that we've got a 11:11 coming up in a couple days. So let's do it. Let's do it, Marty. Gotta grow, Marty. The world is changing, Marty. It's changing. Can you see it changing in the world that you are aware of more than I am? But I'm more aware of it now that it because I see it changing. The old is finding more and more ways to destroy itself. Yeah, we don't have to do anything, Marty. We don't have, Marty, just keep the nuggets, keep the nuggets going, and that light on, and you are doing what is making this all happen. That this world won't be able to survive with the old energies at all. It has to go. So thank you for being you, and that goes for you too, Linji, Tara. Amazing meditation. Thank you, Sarah and Tara and Lynn and Ellen, Marty and Lisa and Jim. Let's put on our our all-seeing, intuitive God glasses, soul glasses. That the first thing these glasses do, the best thing about these glasses, these God glasses, is it reminds you that you are special. They remind you that you are special. This is a special day. There's no day like today. And there's no better time than to just relax and let go of this dream drama, right? Because we know it's already unfolding according to the divine wishes and divine plan. So thank you for all this love, Lord, because we certainly just tank up on it every time we come online. All right. And thank you for the caring, how you care for us. I mean, even in our darkest days, you are still right there and you have a big smile on your face. And we're saying, no, I don't feel like smiling. And you go, no, 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 this is your punishment. It's the smile. You have to deal with the smile. You have to deal with the God smile coming at you no matter how you feel about anything. All right. And then now we've cleared the decks so that the God force, the love force, the light force can just
Okay, sweetie.
power up and take care of all these other souls that are kind of on the brink of having breakthroughs like us, and also those souls that are saying, you know what, I think I got to change the way I look at things. And they decide that their peace of mind and their peace and their quality of life matters. All right. So there we go. Thank you for being you, my dears. We are a we, though. So let's have a beautiful, glorious day together. All right. Thank you. Much love, much light, magic fingers, and rest in the unmanifest today. Relax. Let go. I am peace. Aho. See you very soon now. All right. Love y'all.